Hey beautiful people of the internet, my name is Ryan, and fair warning, if you don't like the outdoors, then maybe you should just come back next week for a book review or something. Because frankly, I'm about to outdoors all over this video. Disclaimer, 7 or 8 miles in that-ish direction is Berryessa Peak, which we are going to get to the top of after about 4,000-ish feet of elevation gain. And then we're gonna come back. Let's do it! I should probably also say that even if you don't outdoors hard, but you anxiety hard, then maybe this is a video you would like to watch. Hey buddy. How you doing? About fell there. What a view, huh? I think at this altitude we're basically inside of the cloud. I'm gonna try and hunker down out of the wind so that you can hear me. So that lake that you saw earlier was Lake Berryessa, and I have to admit I just watched the Zodiac movie last night about the Zodiac killer, and one of his attacks was on the shore here. I think the girl died and the male lived. As a Midwesterner growing up watching that movie, I never put it together once I arrived here that Lake Berryessa, the place where that happened, is like in my backyard. Now the sun's trying to peek through. You can kind of see. Okay, now it's time to get down out of this cloud and down the hill. I'll see you at the bottom. 1 water crossing, 2 water crossing, 3 water crossing, 4, 5 water crossing, 6 water crossing, 7 water crossing. Oh my god, how many more? I'd call that a pretty good day at the office. And a whole bunch of mud later, I am back down at the bottom. Alright, so this has been a successful video, right? It's a beautiful day outside, I got to see some awesome views, I made it to the top and back down again, and I'm safe and sound. But there is something I want to talk about very quickly, and this is no exaggeration. Around 6 or 7 hours ago when I was debating on heading out here, I had like 10 fears running loose in my head. They were just bouncing around in my head, making me want to call this run off. And I almost did. I was very close to not coming out here. And as a person who is trying to be more and more honest and transparent about my anxiety, some of the fears were really, really stupid. Like the Zodiac killer. That's been like 45 years. He'd be like 80 or 90 years old. He's dead by now. I know there's literally nothing to fear there, but somehow my brain was like, area where the Zodiac killer was, maybe it's still high crime, maybe, you know, and then it just kind of runs wild with ideas. But some of the fears, to be fair, are more real. It has rained for the past 5 or 6 days, and I have never run this trail, and it's not a very popular trail. I just saw exactly one person in the last 4 hours, and that was kind of across the ridge. I just kind of waved my hand at them. I didn't actually talk to anyone. One of the fears is that I would fall, and I wouldn't be able to get back to my truck or be able to get a hold of anybody. Chances of a fall on a slippery trail, pretty high. Chances of being discovered, pretty low. But when a run like that one goes well, and I do a thing I wasn't sure that I could do or that I should do, and I get rewarded with an experience like that or with views like that, when that happens, it pushes back the anxiety. It makes the space in my head a little bit bigger, and I feel like I've got some room to breathe. It feels like I'm giving the middle finger to anxiety, at least for a little while. I think sometimes we, or at least I, like to think that we can have it both ways. We can both ensure our safety and also expand ourselves. But experiences like this one and other ones where I'm a little unsure about how it's going to turn out, they tell me otherwise. Meaningful change in my incredibly limited experience happens when you go out and confront anxiety or worry head on instead of waiting and letting it come to you. If any of that seems corny or over sentimental, then I don't know what to tell you, because it's literally things like that that get me through the week. Alrighty, that's all I've got for this week. I will see you all next week with a book review punishment, where I also announce the out-of-print giveaway winners. Busy, busy. Best wishes! Hey, beautiful people of the internet. Today is the day I have been waiting for a few months. I'm so excited! And I really want to tell you the exciting thing. But first, we need to do the intro music and all that. So